In Jin Yong's legendary novel, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, Hong Qigong's favorite dish, Beggar's chicken, is widely known. This dish originally came from Changshu, Jiangsu, created by a group of poor refugees. They wrapped stolen chickens in mud and roasted them over a fire. As the mud heated up, the chicken gradually cooked. When the hardened outer shell was cracked open, the rich aroma of the meat was released. In Malaysia, there is a famous restaurant specializing in this traditional beggar's chicken. Whenever smoke fills the kitchen, the restaurant is packed with customers. They carefully select free-range, 3 yellow hens that have been raised for 2.5 years, ensuring the meat is both tender and chewy. On one side of the kitchen, the owner's wife evenly lays goji berries, red dates, angelica root, and turmeric on a large piece of aluminum foil. She then places the cleaned, gutted chicken on top, allowing it to fully absorb the essence and fragrance of the Chinese herbs. After carefully wrapping it up, she adds a spoonful of the restaurant's secret seasoning water before sealing the foil. The wrapped chicken is further enclosed in thick oilcloth to lock in its juices and aroma during roasting. The prepared chickens are stacked like precious gifts on the counter. They are then tightly bound with plastic rope for easy transportation, much like carrying herbal medicine pouches. The selection of soil used to encase the chicken is extremely particular. Not just any dirt will do. The ideal choice is a type of highly adhesive, fine-textured clay, commonly known as oil mud. This clay forms a hard shell under high temperatures, preventing moisture and flavor from escaping, while slowly releasing minerals that enhance the dish with an earthy depth of flavor. The entire chicken is placed on the counter and slowly covered with layers of thick oil mud, ensuring every corner is coated. The smooth, even strokes of applying the mud create a strangely satisfying and stress-relieving sensation, as if momentarily setting aside life's worries. As layer after layer is applied, the chicken becomes fully encased in a hardened shell, almost like a piece of mysterious armor, ready to undergo the ancient ritual of fire roasting. Despite its humble setting, this small restaurant produces incredibly delicious food. They use an open-air brick kiln, which allows for roasting multiple chickens at once while ensuring proper ventilation. The chickens, encased in mud, are buried under layers of charcoal ash. This layer helps maintain an even temperature in the pit, allowing the chicken to cook slowly in a controlled heat environment, achieving the ideal texture and flavor. The restaurant's male owner then places an additional layer of firewood on top of the kiln. This dual heat method ensures flames cook the chickens evenly from both the top and bottom. As the firewood ignites, flames rise, and smoke and fire intertwine, creating a dramatic, almost primal cooking scene. After about 4 hours, as the fire gradually dies down, residual heat remains inside the kiln. The owner carefully retrieves each beggar's chicken from the smoldering embers using a 9-pronged rake. This step requires precision to avoid breaking the hardened mud shells, which have solidified after long hours of roasting. As each chicken is unearthed, the owner meticulously checks for intact mud shells. Once all the chickens are retrieved, they are taken to a designated area for the final step, cracking open the shell and presenting the dish. The owner gently taps the hardened outer shell, causing it to break into pieces and reveal a layer of golden brown rendered fat. As he peels back the fat and unwraps the foil, an intoxicating aroma immediately fills the air. The chicken's juices and oils have fused perfectly, with not a single drop wasted. The essence of the Chinese herbs has deeply infused the meat, creating an unparalleled depth of flavor. After the long, slow cooking process, the meat has become incredibly tender. It melts in the mouth with just a light bite. Golden, fragrant juices burst on the tongue, leaving a rich, savory aftertaste. Alongside the chicken, glutinous rice, cooked using the same steaming method, absorbs all the rendered fat. The result is a chewy, flavorful rice dish that carries a nostalgic, ancient taste. And all this for just 90 Malaysian ringgit. Have you fallen in love with it yet?